Brittany Ruthven, and I'm a Recreation Supervisor with the City of Ann Arbor Parks and Recreation Department. Today I'll be touring you through some of the partnership agreements that we have with the parks. One of my roles serving the city is managing partnership agreements between the city parks and external organizations that help provide programs and services to the public. Before we start, it is helpful to understand the meaning of a partnership agreement. A partnership agreement is the legal document that dictates the way a business or entity is run and the details of the relationship between each partner named in the contract. The partnership agreements we'll be focusing on today are Community Action Network, Leslie Science and Nature Center, the Skate Park Advisory Commission, Ann Arbor Civic Band, Ann Arbor Rowing Club, Washtenaw County Parks and Recreation, Ann Arbor Public Schools, Rec and Ed, and Project Grow. Ann Arbor Parks has recognized 7 core values in which we proudly exhibit in our parks and services. Today we will be referencing how each partner represents some of these values, which include stewardship, exceptional customer service, innovative improvements, integrity, community, excellent parks and spaces, and fun. Welcome to Bryant Community Center and Northside Community Center. Community Action Network is a nonprofit organization that utilizes city-owned parks and spaces. Community Action Network envisions the closing of socioeconomic gaps by providing educational and enrichment programs for children and teens, supportive services for families who are under-resourced, and challenging systems rooted in racism and inequality. Since the COVID pandemic, CAN has been rallying to provide more food and basic resources than ever before, to provide out-of-school educational support, which includes daily social, emotional wellness checks and exercises, and to continue to cultivate a safe community within its neighborhood spaces. Families know they have their backs and they can always come to CAN with any concern they may have, or simply for a chance to safely interact with others in a time that can be very self-isolating for many. CAN has also been partnering with local schools to ensure its students have access to working devices and internet, supplies, and tutoring mentorship support as the school year begins virtually. Creatively planning for social distancing for food pantry pickups and cold weather food distributions has also been one of the top items on their list. Community Action Network represents 3 of the park's core values: exceptional customer service, integrity, and community. CAN's operations bring community together by closing socioeconomic gaps through providing excellent customer service. Through its efforts, there have been 0 evictions due to non-payment of rent since 2002. 97% of CAN students graduate from high school, whereas in Ann Arbor Public Schools, only 70% of CAN students' economic peers graduate from high school as of 2019. CAN students attend 4 more days of school per student per year compared to all Ann Arbor Public School peers. 88% of CAN students have an A/B grade average or improve by a full letter grade by the end of the school year. 98% of CAN students have maintained or improved academically overall by the end of the school year. 522,000 pounds of food from food gatherers were distributed at CAN food markets annually, and over 19,000 free meals served at CAN after school and summer programs. Welcome to Leslie Science and Nature Center. LSNC is a nonprofit organization that utilizes city-owned and maintained grounds and buildings. LSNC envisions a world where curiosity today leads to more purposeful lives tomorrow and creates moments of discovery that inspire curiosity, exploration, and respect for the natural world. The land was donated to the city by the family of Dr. Eugene Leslie upon their passing. The Leslies wanted to preserve their land for children and decided to deed the property to the city of Ann Arbor with the request that it be used for children. Emily and Eugene Leslie died within a few months of each other in 1976. Upon their death, the land and buildings were passed on to all of the citizens, especially the children of Ann Arbor. Because of the COVID pandemic, LSNC programs and events were canceled. Because of these closures, LSNC introduced Camp at Home kits, specially designed to reduce the amount of time campers spend on a screen and encourage children to spend their summer outside exploring and discovering the natural world. Getting children up, moving, and engaging in science has always been at the core of camp and continues to be an integral part of Camp at Home. Activity starter kits were also distributed, which are creative, convenient packages of the materials and tools needed for many of its on-site activities to do at home throughout the summer. The Leslie Science and Nature Center represents 3 of the park's core values: excellent parks and spaces, stewardship, and fun. LSNC brings community together by providing people of all ages, especially children, with an opportunity to explore the rich natural resources around them. Welcome to the Ann Arbor Skate Park. The Ann Arbor Skate Park, located in Veterans Memorial Park, is open year-round. It opened in 2014 and features a 20,000 square foot skateboarding facility that is free to use and open to the public. The skate park is the result of a collaboration of community members, including the Washtenaw County Parks Commission, the Michigan Department of Natural Resources Trust Fund grant, the Friends of the Ann Arbor Skate Park Group, and the City of Ann Arbor. The Skate Park Advisory Committee is comprised of nonprofit members of the Friends of the Ann Arbor Skate Park Group, as well as numerous public and city staff. Skateboarders will enjoy features such as kiddie pools from 5 to 9.5 feet deep, a snake run, clover and flow bowls, and a rock ride. Landscape features include native plants and bioswales, and retention areas that exceed standard stormwater requirements. COVID affected the skate park by being temporarily closed, as well as the cancellation of large fundraising events. The Ann Arbor Skate Park represents 3 of the park's core values: community, innovative improvements, and most important, fun. The park brings community together by providing people of all ages with an opportunity to come together for common interests of free programs, physical activity, extreme sports, and socialization. Welcome to the West Park Band Show, home of the Ann Arbor Civic Band's free summer concert series. Ann Arbor Civic Band, founded in 1935 as an extension of the University of Michigan School of Music, is in its 85th year of providing residents of Ann Arbor with a wonderful musical experience over the summer. All performances are held at the West Park Bandshell in West Park on 7th Street in Ann Arbor throughout the summer months. There can be 65 to 75 members playing at any one of the 6 concerts a season, with over 100 audience members. The Ann Arbor Civic Band was affected by COVID through having its concerts not held this past season due to emergency orders prohibiting public social gatherings. The Ann Arbor Civic Band represents 3 of the park's core values: excellent parks and spaces, community, and last but not least, fun. The Ann Arbor Civic Band brings community together by offering free public entertainment for people of all ages, backgrounds, and interests together for a familiar weekly outdoor social event. Welcome to Vanderveer Park, home of the Ann Arbor Rowing Club's boathouses, here next to the Huron River. From April 1st through October, Ann Arbor Rowing Club's full roster of on-water programs are available. Located on Argo Pond, a beautiful winding 3,000-meter stretch of the Huron River, the Ann Arbor Rowing Club offers the complete range of rowing programs, from Learn to Row and Learn to Scold to nationally competitive masters rowing. Argo Pond has hosted nationally competitive rowing since 1976. The club has been growing quickly and becoming more competitive ever. Ann Arbor Rowing Club's current boathouse was constructed in 2001 under a 15-year renewable lease with the City of Ann Arbor. The AARC currently has 120 to 200 active members at any given time, with rowing and sculling coaches under hire. The sport of rowing in the Ann Arbor area continues to grow in popularity, and organizations continue to develop high-caliber programs. Due to the COVID pandemic, the AARC was unable to offer majority of its programming and had to cancel its events. The Ann Arbor Rowing Club represents 2 of the park's core values: excellent parks and spaces by providing safe environment, beautiful spaces, and a welcoming atmosphere, and fun. The Ann Arbor Rowing Club brings community together by promoting a safe, affordable, adaptive, and educationally rewarding rowing experience for residents of Ann Arbor and the surrounding areas. Welcome to Swift Run Dog Park. Swift Run is a collaborative effort between the City of Ann Arbor Parks and Recreation Department and the Washtenaw County Parks and Recreation. The joint City-County Swift Run Dog Park is located at the northeast corner of the Swift Run landfill. It is bounded on the north by Ellsworth Road and on the east by Platte Road. The 10-acre Swift Run Dog Park is maintained in partnership with Washtenaw County with financial contributions from both the city and the county. Due to the COVID pandemic, all city dog parks were temporarily closed alongside all of the parks at the beginning of the pandemic. Through careful navigation guided by current emergency orders, they were reopened in May and have remained open since. Swift Run Dog Park represents 3 of the park's core values. The first, community, fun, excellent parks and spaces. Swift Run brings community together through fostering communal interest in pups, outdoors, and physical activity. The Eberbach Cultural Arts Center, located in the beautiful Burns Park neighborhood. Eberbach Cultural Arts Building is owned by the City of Ann Arbor. The Community Education and Recreation Department of Ann Arbor Public Schools uses the facility to host events, classes, and special functions. The facility features a dance studio, classrooms, picnic benches, and a pottery studio, complete with a kiln. Rec and Ed partners with the community members and businesses from the area to provide high-quality, affordable opportunities for adults to pick up a new skill or continue learning an old hobby. In a typical season, they offer over 100 enrichment classes and 60 to 80 fitness and yoga classes. At the Cultural Arts Building, Rec and Ed programming was canceled through the summer and opened in August for outdoor programming. Currently, due to the virtual start to the school year, the school-age childcare program has been put on hold. Other fee-based 2020 classes are now open, and most classes for fall will be online using Zoom. The 3 parks' core values that the Eberbach Cultural Arts Center represents are stewardship, integrity, and community. The Eberbach Cultural Arts Building brings community together through its dedication to enhancing the quality of life of all community members. The Lifelong Learning Division provides programs for adults and children in the greater Ann Arbor community, as well as adapted classes for kids and adults with disabilities.
Go.
Welcome to Project Grow's Community Garden at Burr Park. This is one of 5 locations that Project Grow hosts community gardens in city parks. Since 1972, Project Grow has been facilitating community gardens throughout Ann Arbor, making it the longest-standing community garden organization in the nation. Project Grow's core focus is facilitating organic community garden sites throughout Ann Arbor. Each site offers a variety of plot types that accommodate diverse gardeners. Currently, Project Grow manages over 20 community gardens, 5 of which are located within Ann Arbor City Parks. These include West Park, Northside Park, Hunt Park, Burr Park, and Leslie Science and Nature Center. All sites are sustainable practices, enriching the land through natural soil improvement, organic growing methods, and careful stewardship. Everyone is welcome to apply for a plot. Like everyone else, Project Grow has been scrambling to adapt the rapid changes related to the COVID-19 pandemic. Gardens located in city parks were temporarily closed in the spring and early summer as the parks navigated its way to reopening plan for use of communal areas. Social distancing guidelines were communicated to gardeners and they were reopened in May. In-person classes are closed and other classes are now being taught remotely.
Yeah.
The 3 parks' core values that Project Grow represents are community, excellent parks and spaces, and stewardship. Project Grow brings community together by providing the space, education, and inspiration to make organic gardening accessible to all. Thank you for taking the time to tour through the Ann Arbor Parks partnered organizations. We look forward to working with you.